All right. Thanks so much for joining us today. We have another episode of our Student Spotlight series. Our speaker guest today is Amelia Abel. Amelia, when and where did you intern?
I had two amazing internships from the year of 2020 through 2021. My first internship lasted entire 2 semesters with Upside Avenue. I was one of their marketing interns, and it was a really great experience. And my second internship was during summer 2021 with Dell Sales Program.
Very cool. So how would you describe your experience in both of your internships?
Both of my internships were amazing. I've learned so much, things I did not even know coming into the programs. And when I left, I felt like I improved in my growth, and I left with so much information that I am still using to do my assignments this semester. Being with Upside Avenue, I really broke out of my shell because this was one of my first major internships ever since I came to college. So it really broke me out of that shell to speak more, engage more. It helped me to learn different software programs that marketers use. This is my major. I'm a marketing major, so it really helped me in that field. And as for Dell, I had a very great experience. We did projects every week that really boosted my confidence as well, which was something that I was really scared for entering the program. But then by the time, I engaged and I learned more about the people, the program, the company, I felt more comfortable, and that also broke me out of my shell.
That's awesome. It sounds like you got a lot of really great experience in understanding how to improve upon your professional skills. So how do you feel that the School of Business and Technology prepared you for these internships?
Well, being here at HT, the School of Business and Technology, all the classes I have taken in this program, each part has been geared and I have developed skills from those professors and the knowledge that they've taught me to use in these internships. So although I was learning more from being hands-on with these internships, I still had some core skills that I've learned and picked up through the classes. And even now in these classes, I'm still developing more of those skills.
That's great to hear. So why would you say that it's important for a student to have an internship while they're in school?
I think internships while in school is very important because it's not, to me, it's not the same of just having a job. It helps you to, it prepares you for what is to come when you want to go into your field. And with internships, you're able to, explore, is this really what I want to do? Maybe should I try another part or another field in this major? So for me, both of my internships were similar, but yet kind of the same. They were in two different fields, and I felt like as a marketing major, I could work in both, and they were both of the areas that I wanted to work in at some point in my career. So it was good to experience what it would be like to be in these fields.
Thank you so much for touching on that. I feel like that's a really important thing to notice, is that it's not just a job, and it really does, kind of dip your toes into, the different fields, like you said. So what would you say to corporations about providing internship opportunities to students in the SBT?
For corporations, I would say that there are a lot of great students here. Sorry.
You all right?
I was choking, sorry. For corporations, I would say there's a lot of great students here. We learn a lot of great things in these programs. Our professors go above and beyond to ensure that we're getting the skills that we need to ensure that when we go into these internships, we can perform our best, because we're not only representing their schools, we're also representing ourselves in these internships. So I would say that corporations, don't be afraid to come to HT to find students. We are all amazing. We're performing on par with all of their schools as well. You can find really great students here.
Wonderful. So is there any advice that you would give to yourself prior to taking the first internship?
I was very scared for my first internship because, as I said before, it was my first like official internship like within my field. So I was really scared. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, one of the things I kept doing was doubting myself. Like I hope that I perform up to par with their expectations. So I would say, but the main advice I would give is to never doubt yourself. To go in expecting to learn, because that was, I thought I had to come into an internship knowing all the information for this field. But then when I got there, everyone was so willing to help me learn about this position and what I need to get done. So that's where all my doubt led, because I wasn't scared no more. Like I knew that if there was something I didn't know, I could have asked. And I feel like sometimes people feel like internships are you have to come prepared. So that was the one advice I would give.
That's excellent, excellent advice. Thank you so much for sharing that. Well, Amelia, that about wraps us up for our interview today. I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for sharing about your experiences and, giving other students the opportunity to kind of take a glimpse into what, this looks like and why it's beneficial. So again, I just really appreciate you sharing all of that with us today.
Thank you for having me.